What's up? So today we are back with another video, and in this video today we are going to be going over to Kernersville, North Carolina. I have been wanting to do this thing where I start interviewing drivers and letting other drivers get on my platform, tell their story. You can find out a little bit about other drivers and just experiences that other drivers are going through. So with that being said, we're about to go ahead and load up the car, let the car warm up, then we'll go head on over to Kernersville. He's at orientation. He just got out of orientation here in a little bit, and then he flies home tonight, so we don't have much time, so we're gonna go ahead and get on over there. All right, so we are over here at the airport currently. Special guest today. This video today, we're going to be giving him an interview. He's been in the industry way longer than I've been in the industry. He knows way more than I do.
I feel like a celeb on Trucking Sneakerheads YouTube. Understand, it's been 2 years since I seen this man. 2 years.
He's gonna let you guys know a little bit about him.
You're watching Trucking with Sneakerheads YouTube. We got to get into it today. I am Old Soul. I'm from a Truckers Hustle podcast, which is eventually gonna be a big brand one day. Trucker Sneakerhead, he's doing his thing. He's also on the podcast. He's also called Trucker Soul. Hey, welcome to the episode where we have to do this collab and talk about how we met way back yonder and where we're at now.
All right, so we're about to go ahead and get right into it today. With this video, we're going to be doing an interview in this video. I wrote down some questions in my Make It Happen book. So if you guys don't got one of these, make sure you go get you a journal where you can write down your thoughts and just plan. So as a driver, you should already have a notebook where you are planning your loads and figuring things out. But I use mine today to go ahead and do this interview. Hey, he said what's up with it.
Yeah.
But anyways, we're going to go ahead and give the Truckers Hustle, aka also this interview today, and we're gonna go ahead and let you guys see about him and how he thinks and some of the things that he has seen while being a trucker out here on this road. So with our first question is going to be, how long have you been trucking?
Been trucking since 2018.
So are you a first gen trucker, or you got family that's been trucking?
I'm second gen, baby. Pop started driving in the 80s. I started driving in 2018. And I have really had a chance to see the difference in the industry.
So since we're talking about some of the difference in the industry, what is some of the differences that can come off top from like when your dad was driving to compare to now when you started driving in 2018?
Well, my dad was driving. He ain't stopped driving. He ain't stopped driving. I think that's his problem. Now it's my problem. But where he came from in the industry, the money was good, the economy wasn't as bad, you know, companies weren't treating you like trash. So now, compared to where I'm at in 2024, and 6 years in the game, you can see like the whole reversal. You got e-logs, you're being told what to do, and it's just a total reversal from
or like seen or done in the industry in your 6 years?
Oh, you want the good or the bad first?
It's whatever you want. I mean, we can get both of them eventually.
Oh, one bad thing that, you know, Old Soul preaches on his YouTube is safety. And sometimes you're going to have to bend the corner or bend corners to make things happen. But I was going down the turnpike hauling produce. And if y'all been on a Truckers Hustle side for a minute, if y'all seen videos of the past, so y'all gonna see them in the past, I fell asleep in a corner. And
that's something a lot of people don't talk about in this industry a lot, is exhaustion to the drivers.
Yeah, I fell asleep in a corner. And when I came to, it was what they call micro sleeping. When I woke up, I looked in my mirror, I realized I went through a corner. Had no idea how I was still on the road. And when I think back to it now, with a wife and kids, it's like, what are you really sacrificing? Your health for a couple extra dollars? And my mission or my statement to people is take your time and take care of yourself and your health. The good things I've done in this industry, I used to haul for First Fleet, pulling Kroger loads, and we hauled hurricane relief loads. So I was down in Lake Charles and Alexandria, Louisiana, a couple years ago. And I actually got to deliver hurricane relief supplies to the community. There was power lines down. Even the young dude came in. He's like, "Hey man, can I use your phone? I ain't got no power at home." And it just kind of really moved me to see, what a trucker does for the community. So I'm gonna hand it back to you. That's cool.
Basically, from everything you just said, I took it as sometimes as a driver, you're gonna work when you're tired. There's gonna be long, stressful hours. Sometimes you're gonna be tired and know that you shouldn't be on the road, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yep.
And then another thing I understood from that is, from you saying about the hurricanes and everything, basically what you're saying is, without truckers, America is not gonna survive. The world isn't gonna survive.
At all. At all. When you see the big turbines, when you see the food, it comes on the truck. And they say, well, 70-something% of freight moves on trucks. I believe it's closer to 90. Because, you got the trains, you got the airplanes, but who's getting it to your storefront? Who's getting it to your front door?
Yeah. Our next question is going to be, would you recommend trucking to someone that is thinking about getting into trucking, or someone that isn't into trucking, have no idea about trucking?
Ooh. Okay, can
I want the pros and the cons about it.
For somebody coming out of a rough situation with no way to go, no military, no nothing, I would recommend it. But if you got a little pocket change saved up, go get some certificates, go get a trade to have something to fall back on, because that company terminates you. And I'm in the state of Georgia, so we're at will. You need something to fall back on. This industry right now is not in a place where I would recommend somebody like 18 coming right out of high school and saying, "Hey, go get in the truck." And that was one of the big things they were mandating, about a year ago?
Why he look at us like that? He mad? People don't mind their business, bro. That's what I be saying. Mind your business.
Golly, I lost my concentration. How you look at us?
That face. He hit us with the.
He know you?
Like.
Straight out of high school, there's a guy, and I hope he gets around to seeing this video. He works at the American Deli by the house. Young man, I hope you see this, because he said he listens to the podcast. What I would suggest to you, where the industry sits right now, because everybody is dancing in the videos, lying about the money they're making, the industry is in a terrible state. If you're coming out of high school, get your trade first. Something that's going to be around for many years, decades to come. Then go get your CDL. That's your second little trade.
Get some real world experience.
There you go. That way, if you said, "Man, I don't want to do this no more, and I want to be home every night," because we don't know where the industry is at. They might want us on the road for 3-4 weeks at a time, coming up here pretty soon. Have something to fall back on.
All right, another question I got for you today is going to be, how has trucking changed your life, for the good or for the bad? But how has trucking as a whole changed your life?
That's a good question. How has trucking changed my life? It let me see the world while getting paid. I can't say that. I have had a chance to see the world while getting paid. Other than that, I've lost a lot of time at home. I've lost time with my kids, so for the bad, I can't speak on the bad because nobody preaches the bad. Everybody wants to flaunt the $100,000 in your first year.
What?
I've lost time with my family. I've missed a lot of just things that the normal man that comes home every day misses. But the good things, I've seen the country. I've been able to provide for my family and put them in a place, nice car, different things that, people can't normally say, "Hey, I'm able to do these things," or trips, I'm able to do these things. So trucking has its pros and cons.
There's a heads up that you could give newcomers into this industry, like, "Hey, watch out for this or watch out for that." That they're not gonna get really off of social media and everybody selling their dream.
Dispatch is not your friend. All these dreams being sold, you gonna make money. One thing they ain't telling you, dispatch gonna set you up to lose your life. And I've been through, and this is me speaking on my encounter. I can't speak for everybody's encounter, but Trucker Soul can tell you from my personal encounters that he knows personally. Dispatch ain't your friend. CYA. You coming into this industry, one thing you need to do is look out for yourself at all times. Am I lying?
Nope. With you been trucking for 6 years now, right? 6 years. As you guys know me, a lot of people already seen it in my YouTube videos. I don't stay, if a company starts doing all the BS, I don't stay at these companies. So my question to you would be, you being 6 years in this industry, what keeps you going?
That thrive and that passion. You know, my dream is not to work for somebody. My dream is to definitely have my own. It's not to work for anybody, but you know, that dream Peterbilt, W9, Columbia.
Let them know your dream truck.
Right now I'm gonna lean on the W9 because I can't call the particular Pete that I like right now. But right now it's that W9, dual stacks, 8 inches, got to have the chrome, got to have stretch frame. But that was my dream and my passion behind getting into this industry. It wasn't chasing the money, because once you get into this industry chasing the money, you're gonna be hurt. Your heart gonna be hurt.
What kind of engine you gonna have in there?
Gotta have that red top M14 Cummins, baby. Oh, I just posted a video the other day of me driving one. Oh, that, or either, is it the 6NZ or ZN6 Cat? Good God. Ish. Whoo. What would you have? Let me ask you, what would you have? What would be your dream truck?
My dream truck would be a W9. It'd be either baby blue or banana yellow.
Okay.
I really wouldn't go with the chrome because I feel like everybody goes with the chrome when it comes into the trucking industry. I would have mine blacked out. And then I'd have my stacks and everything. I'd have them blacked out though. But I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. My engine go, y'all not messing with my engine, bro, because I'm gonna put a pack car in it, for real.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I'm gonna have a pack car in mine. Pack car.
Whose man's is this?
Pack car. So what I'm basically trying to say is I'm gonna go buy me a W9. I'm gonna take whatever it got in there, I'm gonna take it out, I'm gonna put me a pack car. I'm gonna put a pack car in it.
No. Yes, you know what, upload your boat. Oh man, that's funny. A pack car, man. Lord be with your soul.
Next question is gonna be, since you've done OTR, you've 6 years in the industry, what is your favorite state to travel and why?
Big Texas. Reason why I love Texas is so much land, and you get a chance to, like, if you're a big time dreamer, see what you want to scope in life. And through the different pieces of Texas that I've been through, Brownsville, Texas, shout out to y'all. I used to haul like lawnmowers and stuff in South Texas, and freezers, believe it or not. Freezers, commercial freezers. Y'all got some land and opportunity down there. That's what I love about trucking. But Texas, it's not in the big cities. I'm not a big city guy. I love people. I can deal with people, but I can't be too close. I want to be able to do my thing. So one place I love to go, move, my time in trucking, Texas, baby. What about you? You big Texas?
I think for me, one of the places I would really like to live is probably New Mexico. And the reason I say New Mexico, other than all the heat, is because the mountain views. I'm not a city person, but I'm not a country person, but I grew up in the country. But something I really like doing in my free time is I'm an outdoorsy person. And that's one thing, every time I've been through New Mexico, I just love the views of the mountains. It kind of looks like a desert, but then it kind of looks like a mountain. But I mean, at the same time, that's just the West Coast, the mountains. On the West Coast, the mountains look like deserts compared to the mountains over here on the East Coast. But yeah, I would probably end up saying New Mexico.
You don't hear that every day. You don't hear that every day. So
our next question is going to be, what are some challenges that you have ran into while being on the road? example, like maybe parking or people not understanding street signs? What are some challenges that you run into?
One of my issues that I don't have too much issues with, but parking. I think parking has been one of my issues being on the road. I've been working my way around to finding accounts that get me back to a set location so I can plan out ahead where I'm going to park at. Because you might run into a fatality, you might run into some serious traffic. And being from Atlanta, for the drivers that's in Atlanta or know Atlanta, Spaghetti Junction do its own little thing. All that, oh yeah, it do its own thing. So I think lately it's been more so, if not dispatch, it's been parking.
The last question for you. In closing, with your 6 years of experience, what is something that you can tell new drivers to keep them motivated or to basically get them to stand up for themselves when they get into this industry?
Know that your career matters more than anything that's going on in that office. I don't care if you working for a small owner or a big owner. Know that what's in your pocket is gold. And once you stand on business about your career, your health, and your life, whatever it is that you got that license for, you'll remember to stay safe and not do anything just because.
How'd you meet this guy? Well, I'm gonna let him tell you how we met each other, where we met each other, and then I'll chime in back and forth. How we meet each other. And honestly, this is why I am, like, people say, oh, you quit too early, you do things. No, bro, after y'all know this story, y'all will understand the way I am is for a reason. And at the end of the day, always go with your gut feeling. Because, yeah, sometimes your gut feeling will be wrong, but 9 times out of 10, your gut feeling is gonna be correct. And mine has not let me down yet.
So, Young King and I met out in, what was that? Fort Worth, Texas?
Rampart, something, Garden, huh?
It was some part of
Flower Mound.
Flower Mound, Texas. This is a statement to all drivers.
Welcome to my life.